My next guest is an actor, like I said before, who has appeared in numerous films such as ATL, Idlewild, and he played Rico Barnes on Power Book 2. Please, y'all, give a warm welcome. Give some love to Jackie Long. Get him going. He's connecting. There he is. What's
Hey, hey,
up?
hey, hey.
What's going on?
How you doing? Let me cut my volume up.
Okay. Can you
Uh,
hear me okay? Is that I hope it's not echoing. I hope
I can
everything's
hear you
okay.
real good.
That's awesomeness. Awesomeness. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really appreciate it. You know, this is a perfect, I think, time to talk about love. I mean,
Yeah.
whoever decided to release the movie around Valentine's Day, that was a smart move.
Why not? Why not? Why
Exactly,
not?
right?
Why
Right?
wouldn't we? Why
How
wouldn't we?
how have you been holding up besides, all of this drama with Corona and, working and things of that nature? How have you been holding up?
Honestly, like I've been telling everybody that's been interviewing me, I've been blessed. I've been working this whole time during this COVID time and been doing great projects and doing a lot of good things. So I wouldn't sit here, like I say, I've been sitting this whole time. I've learned more than anything. I learned how to
Hmm.
adapt to the world because you never know what can happen. But I learned most important to wake up every day and do the same thing you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop because of this. You got to keep it going. You know, just because things might change. If you got kids, your kids got to be home with you every day now. You just got to keep it going. You know, you just got to adapt to them. Put a rotation to them now. If they old enough to go do chores around the house, and if you know they got their Zoom in the morning for homework, everything you just gotta do is adapt. It's all adapt. You can't be scared of life. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want life to be scared of you, and that ain't good. So at the end of the day, I just been adapting to everything, being blessed, and having a great family and people around to keep me going. And saying just because it's these times, that don't mean you gotta stop. So I've been
Mm.
getting up. Look at you. You got your show still going. You up. You getting it
Yes,
up. That's how
sir.
you supposed to be. You didn't stop. You ain't letting COVID stop you from doing Zoom meetings. They might have been in person, but look at you now. You're doing them on the Zoom, on the Instagram. You didn't stop. So let's keep it going. COVID
That's
ain't stopped
right.
you, so it ain't stopped me. Let's get it in.
That's right. That's right. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. So here's the crazy thing. I've seen you in so many films throughout, TV shows as well. And like, I don't know that much personal about you. That I mean, I know you're a California native, but I was like really picking like to find what who like Jackie. Let's get more about him. So can you just briefly tell me like how you got started in acting? Where did that come from?
I'm just a little old dude from the Dina. I say the Dina because that's
Mm.
Altadena and Pasadena. When I say just one, my city get a little mad. Like, fool, you from here, you from there. So I'm from the Dina. But I started out there. Then growing up and when I was younger, always been like a little clown. Always been entertainer. You know, never afraid to. If relatives are over, I'm the one that's acting a fool, showing out. I'm the one, go get Jackie, he'll do it, you know. So I was always that person. But how I got into the acting world from one of my friends growing up, his my friend Marlon Reed, he had I think his auntie or somebody that was into background work,
Mm.
and she the one that background work is for extras like background artists, and
Hmm.
she ran the shows, like certain shows to do background work. And like when I was in school and we would get out of school or something, it's like, you know, right when we was like out of school, like basically what I'm saying, when we got out of high school, then we did this. It was basically like a job for me that was a fun job. I didn't know I knew I wanted to act, but I didn't know I wanted to be an actor. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got the validation from being a background artist. Like, wow, this is the love that they get. This is the fun that they have. This is the wow, I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
literally, if it wasn't for my friend Marlon and his auntie, me just getting introduced to background work, that was better than me than having a role right now with lines at the time. It was like, wow, I get to be in the background and just mimic like I'm really acting, but I ain't saying no lines. But it was something that for me that was new, and I was like, wow, I get to be around all these people and get to show that even though I'm not saying lines, but I am in my head. This was fun, you know. So in the process of that, I met this dude from going to the things with my friend Marlon. I met this dude Keno K Derry, who did the sign-ins for the background artist. and he the one who gave me my first vouchers, my SAG vouchers, because you gotta get 3 SAG vouchers to be in SAG in the union. And at the time, I was, you know, a likable guy, cool, and he was a dude literally who took me under the rope at a young age going into this game. And he the one who basically taught me some of the ropes, you know what I'm saying? Taught me how to look in the Backstage West magazines, how to do your headshots, how to go to acting classes and all this. I just, you know, me and the dude don't speak to this day. You know, we had a little falling out, but I'm the type of dude, I'm gonna give talent where it's due. And you know, I respect the dude to this day and got mad love for this dude because the dude taught me a lot. You know, we had a little bump in the run, but don't mean that bump can't get fixed. You know, but at the end of the day, he was the dude who showed me these ropes, and I appreciate him to this day. But basically, it was all from background and making me get into what I really always wanted to do was always work a job that you love. You know, they always say work a job that you love, and I really fell in love with this job, and the job fell in love with me. So now I think since we both in love, we're working together even better. You know what I'm saying? We're getting each other work. So, you know, it's just been a great thing starting off from that situation instead of just getting a silver spoon to me and somebody like, go do this and do that. You know, I'm really still going through the ropes, but I started off going through the ropes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not to say where I'm supposed to be now, but I'm grateful to be where I'm at now. And I think it's only getting better, and it's only going to get better, you know, because don't stop on doing something that you love. You know, if it's something you love, you do that for the rest of your life, you know.
And
So
I love the fact that you, like you said, you put in the work. So that makes you have a deeper appreciation for what you do. I think that sometimes when people get handed, like you said, a silver spoon in your mouth, then you don't really have that deeper appreciation because you didn't have to work hard for it.
yep,
You know, so
real
yeah,
talk.
I absolutely love that. Now, when you mention your friend Marlon, are you talking about Marlon Wayans? Because I
No,
saw
no,
so.
this is
Okay,
my friend Marlon Reed. We went to school together.
okay,
He
got
from
you,
my
got you.
same hometown. And shout out to all the people that's in the chat. I see y'all saying, "Hey, Jackie." Shout out to y'all. How y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon. I don't know where you at. Good evening. But all of the above. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Now, speaking of Marlon Wayans, because I did interview him a couple years back, but were you guys friends? Because I did see that somewhere that you
Yes,
guys had a.
Marlon is a great person, and he's like a great, he's a mentor. You know,
Hmm.
Marlon is a dude who I love because Marlon Wayans gonna give you your opinion. How he gonna give you your opinion? He's gonna tell you real stuff. Like you at a party, he gonna pull you to the side. If he's a person that cares about you and he likes you and he knows your talent, he's gonna tell you real stuff. Like Marlon Wayans is a person who told me that quit always working for people, create your own work, and let the people work for you. You know, he always said some of your stories that you have, go tell them on stage, go present them. If you bomb and you fail, you bomb and fail, you keep getting up, you try again. You know, so I give a shout out to Marlon Wayans for giving me just a big brother mentor, you know, bond, because you know he's always, when I call him or text him, even if it's 2 3 months from now I ain't talked to him, or a year, he still always reply, always, you know, whatever it is, even if it's an audition he was producing or creating and I auditioned for it, didn't get it, he's still looking out because he the one, instead of my agent hit me, he would hit me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I give Marlon Wayans a lot of respect and love, and those dudes, is the Wayans are legends to me anyway. You know,
Hmm.
growing up, every last one of them are legends to me. They're amazing. You know, their talent is unorthodox. It's like they own some different stuff. And Marlon Wayne is one, to be honest, one of my, they all my great favorites, but Marlon is one of my favorites anyway, because he just the most crazy, the wild one. He's the fun one to me. They all seem fun, but they all fun when it's camera sometime. And then in the public, they like, you know, but Marlon is the same all day, every day. He's
Yes.
the same in the public. He's the same on TV. He's just that one, you know. And not to say they all not like that, but Marlon is the one who shows that. So shout out to Marlon. I'm doing too much talking about him on this,
No,
but
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna say, yeah, let's talk about your talent because so I do remember when you did Real Husbands of Hollywood, and it had like a comedic side. So I was trying to figure out, where did that come from? Did that come from you being friends with Marlon and him having that background, or did it come from you and you're just like a naturally funny person on your, off time? We don't know.
Um, This is honestly just all natural. I was growing up in school. I maybe was class clown in junior high and high school. You know, this is something that I don't know how the talent is, what it is. I don't know how I have the gift to make people laugh, but I'm glad I have the gift. I think, you know, like my friend 50 Cent tells me all the time. He said, you have a talent that's harder to do than drama. It's hard to make people laugh, you know, and he says you got that. So, you know, to make, you know, I always wanted to be a actor who does everything. You know, I want to be serious and I want to be funny. And I think when you have like, I'm the type, if I'm doing a serious drama role, like how this one is, after you say cut, I'm acting up. What's up, man? You stupid. They say action, let's get right back into it.
Right.
I'm not one of them dudes who has to meditate, who has to be quiet, who has oh, I got to be serious all day. I'm playing a serious role. Yeah, you can do that. I'm not knocking you from doing that. Some people do that. I'm saying me. I'm not that dude. Me comfortable and being like how they are, they way. Mine's is enjoying myself, listening to music, seeing if I can stay focused while I'm listening to the music. If I'm playing a video game, can I stay focused, knowing my lines still? That's me. That's what I like to do. But for somebody else, they might have their way. But at the end of the day, I have my way, and my way I think's work. I think it worked, and I'm happy with it. You know, it's what it is.
Absolutely. So, just like you just mentioned, you know, you can bounce to different roles, a funny one, a dramatic one. So, has there been a role that you would like that you haven't been able to play yet?
I don't know. I might be too tall. It's Hollywood, so you can make things happen. But I would love to play Sammy Davis Jr. You know,
Oh,
I would love to play the Sammy Davis Jr. movie or the Marvin Gaye. You know, I would
okay.
love to do them two right there. The Marvin Gaye or yeah, Sammy
I
Davis.
can see it though. I can see it.
I would
I
love
can
to do them. You
I
know,
can
I think
definitely see it.
yeah. So, you know, at the end of the day, that's those are the ones I would love. But you know, like I say, me funny, I don't care what funny role. I love funny. I'm a over the top. I can be just there. I can do too much. I can be just right, you know, because I know what to do. And you know, it's not even knowing what to do. I'm just crazy. You know,
Mm,
I just don't have. I always tell young actors or any actors or whoever, the main thing with acting is not having fear. You're not
mm.
afraid. If you're not afraid to say them lines and you know how to deliver them, don't be afraid. You're not afraid to take your shirt off, show you, you know, it's all about that. You know, you can't be afraid. If you're afraid, it's going to show. You know, your face is your power. You know, your emotions going to show all in your face when you nervous, when you scared, when you shy, when you ugly, when you crying, all of the above. So, you know,
You
that's what,
ugly.
yeah, you know, it's going to show all of the above. So you got to always be on your P's and Q's and just know that acting is not a game.
Someone posted in the comments, which I didn't even think about this. They said, "What about you doing cartoons?"
Oh, that's a big. I don't know who said that, but I'm working on a cartoon right now with some great people. Me and my boy Albert Daniels, who played in the movie ATL with me, we created this cartoon. But I don't want to talk about it because you know I don't need nobody stealing my ideas. We done signed papers on it and stuff. But we definitely working on it, and hopefully after this COVID, we'll be able to present it and the world to see it. It's a great idea. It's a great concept. It's great new characters. It's like a different animation, you know. So, you know, shout out to my team doing my cartoon. I'm glad somebody asked about that, whoever it was. Just know that it is coming soon and you will hear about a cartoon. And I am the voice lead actor on it. So you definitely will know that. It's not just when I'm creating for somebody else, I will be the lead person on it. And, you know, it's going to be dope.
Okay, I'll be looking out for it. So, throughout your acting career, I was wondering what has been your most favorite role that you played?
Don't have one yet.
No?
Got a long way to go. Don't have one
Wow.
yet. Because they
Wow.
all special to me. I'm the same way I am on all my sets. I work hard. I don't know what else that changes. I work hard. They all that same feeling. They give me joy. They give me a lot, you know, and I get to do
Right.
this type of stuff. So I don't know yet. That there's not one that has like, yes, I'm excited for all of them, but it's like to me they all different characters to me. So they all special. You know, I'm not glad. I'm not glad I'm doing the same type of role, same thing, same thing. I'm doing different things, and I'm just, you know, glad that that I see it, the people are seeing it. I'm glad that God is seeing it. So at the end of the day, I'm just grateful to be in any projects that the world is seeing. Period. That y'all get to, you know, watch. You know, because you know, it's actors is not a it's not an easy job. It's not
Mm-hmm.
something that you know, especially if you're new in the game or young, just starting. It's not something that's consistent. You know what I'm saying? For the people who are consistent, yes, we're grateful and we're blessed, and you know, to keep going. But for the ones when it's hard, don't give up, because you gotta. If you give up, you ain't gonna never make it. So just stay going, and you'll get to showing. That's how
And
I
I
see
think
it.
that is applicable too to the like the entertainment business in general, or like you know, I mean, there's going to be moments where you have a high and then you have your lows, and you know, you have to still keep riding that wave and sustain and just have a great and positive attitude like you do as well. So I love that. I love to see it. One thing that, and correct me if I'm wrong, right? So I kind of noticed that you are like this with Ray J and Chance. So I don't know if I'm right about this, but are you executive producing as well, Chance's show?
I found this show. It's my show. I created. Yeah, I'm the one.
Okay,
Yeah, Ray
okay.
J and them is my partner on the show. They are producers. We both came up to the idea to go to Zeus and, you know, come up with the idea, and we just brought it all together. And me and Ray J is not friends that just like to hang around each other. We like to make money together and do positive things. Rather, if it's not positive somebody else, we're doing positive and positive and positive and good. You know, some things might not look, might be a little ratchet or something. You might be like, what they doing? But we just working, coming up with great ideas, keeping the world entertained. And during these times, we don't want to, you shouldn't want to do nothing but get entertained. So that's all we've been doing, just coming up with great content. Shout out to Zeus Network. Shout out to Lemmy Plummer over there, you know, for making great content and having people entertained during these times. And shout out to Ray J and Princess Love, because Princess is a producer on it as well. So, you know, we just doing, like I said, I've been having fun during these times. I've been just
Yes.
working and working and working and creating. You know, I'm getting ready to shoot season 2 of Games People Play soon. So, you know, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot, but everything is good. No complaints over here.
All right, I like this. Okay. So, like I was saying earlier, just in time for Valentine's Day, you are starring in the movie Never End Again, which is produced by Master P and Romeo Miller, who I just interviewed like a couple months ago. That was an amazing interview. But it is releasing today on BET Plus. So, tell us about your role in the movie.
The movie is just basically a coming of age movie. When my character Kevin was young, and him and this girl Jasmine were young, they fell in love with each other. But my friends were, you know, kind of rude and disrespectful, and made me, you know, be different towards her, treating her rude and disrespectful. So once we got older, you know, she went her separate way, ended up getting a husband who ended up cheating on her. I ended up going to play football because I was a star football player younger, and I ended up going play football, and I ended up getting hurt and had a girl out there. But I come back home, and now I'm a sports agent, and I have a big client who's about to go to the draft, and she is she's a doctor now, a chiropractor or something. And that's how we end up meeting. And from there, you know, it goes into her story of blah, blah, blah with her husband. Then it goes into my story of coming back with my mom and talking about what I'm doing. And, you know, I don't want to tell too much. Watch it tonight. That's all I can basically tell you, because it's a good love story during Valentine's, doing this Valentine's week. And I think everybody can just really enjoy it, watch it, sit back, have a glass of wine, and talk to your friends, have everybody come over and just watch a good movie.
Absolutely. So one of the things that I saw in the movie's bio is that what it said that uh, are the wounds from the past hurt too much to reconcile what they once had, or will they trust each other and allow fate to prevail? So I want to know from you, what do you think it takes for a couple to overcome like trust issues and hardships?
That's easy. Just be honest and straight blunt with each other and tell each other what it is. Don't ring around the bush. You know, it's like that's the best thing. Have communication and just be straight blunt and honest. It's no, don't ring around the rosy. If it's like, if you feel like you need it, I'm just saying it's not to do this, but if you're a person who got with a girl and you still love this girl, but you want to cheat or talk to other girls, tell your girl that. She can either agree with it or not agree with it, but tell her. So y'all can either smooth separate or work something out so something can work out. Not to say that should work out, but talk, communicate, whatever it is. It might be the opposite way around. The girl might want to do something. Tell your man. Let it be known. You know, you don't know whatever is going on. So just be blunt, be honest, tell your person what's up, and y'all live happily ever after. If not, it's gonna always be ring around the buzzer. There's nothing that a girl can get mad at me for being honest. I told you I do. I just told you. What's she gonna do? Right. Well, I didn't know you do it like that. Okay, well, shit, you know I do it. Right. So, you know, so it's like, it might be a little mad, but just be blunt. Be honest. Tell the person. You can love each other more, become best friends. That's it.
That's it. Easy. That's it. So if you guys want to check it out, it's called Never and Again. It's on BET Plus. I would definitely have
Prime Amazon too. Prime Amazon, iTunes, all that, you know.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Before I let you go, I do want to play a game with you, which is presented by Like You Cards. This is a Black-owned card game that creates a fun space to practice vulnerability and transparency through thought-provoking questions. So I got my Like You cards here, and I'm going to have you pick. I'm just going to do my finger like this, so you just pick the one that you want.
Stop. It wasn't that one, it was the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Here we go. Oh, I like this one. Okay. Two-part question. See, here it is right here. I'm not making it up. So we'll go with, when do you feel most loved?
Every day when I wake up. I feel God loved me enough to wake me up to go through whatever I got to go through.
Amen. The second question, do you believe in fate? This is great because we're talking about love and romance and movies and all of that.
I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for fate.
Hey, all right, fate, come through. All right, let's pick another one.
There.
Oh, okay. Which TV family is most like your own?
Good times.
Good times. Good times.
Because my family is loving, caring, and we can be strict, but they have fun every day. So good times.
I love it. All right. And we'll do two more questions. I'm trying to get my little finger over.
There.
Okay, there. What angers you the most about people in the world right now?
Social media.
Why? What about it?
They worried about that more than they worried about anything else in life. They worried about gossip more than they worried about real life. So social media.
Got you. Okay, last question. Let's make it good.
Stop.
Okay. Do you believe zodiac signs tells you the truth about a person?
Somewhat. Not really. Like they always say, I'm a Scorpio. They always say Scorpios are nasty. But how your nasty ass get here to tell me that and you're not a Scorpio? Okay? So I don't, you know, somewhat. It can say some of your ways that you got as a human being because you're a Scorpio, but not too much. You know, I think everybody is nasty if that's the case. Every sign is.
Or nasty like freak nasty or
freak
nasty like me?
Whatever nasty, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Sex everybody's nasty. You dig in your nose, you do, everybody's nasty. Like when you by yourself, you do all type of nasty stuff. You fart, you do everything. What side? Oh, only Scorpios do that? Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no Scorpio. I see a Gemini just farted the other day. A Gemini breath stank. A Sagittarius ass was ugly. Like what? Come on. It's all type of shit. You know, so I don't, yeah, we might have some things about me, some things that might be right, but that's it. You know, yeah, I do the same thing you do. Look, I'm standing up just like all the other zodiac signs.
Okay.
Leave all that crazy stuff. But yeah, thank you very much.
All right. And my last question, any other projects that you have coming up that you want to tell people about besides the cartoon? I know we already kind of chatted about that.
Games People Play season 2. We're getting ready to shoot, and it'll be out soon. So get ready to watch that and see Kareem Johnson once again.
All right. And tonight,
And
BET
tonight,
Plus, y'all.
yes, Never Again. Make sure you enjoy this movie. Watch this movie. Sit back, relax, and do whatever it is you do when you watch movies. But have fun.
Yes, absolutely. It was a pleasure talking to you, Jackie. I hope that we can do it again. Tell Ray J, tell him
Look,
about
you
what
tell
I'm
Ray J.
working on.
You
I
tell
can't
Ray
tell.
J.
I don't have Ray J's number.
I don't got it neither. He changed every week.
No, but BT Plus, keep up the great work. Keep me laughing. I love it. I love to see you and stuff. Thank you so much, sir, for talking to me today. Much blessings to you.
Thank you very much. You have a good day.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye.